Welcome to Beats and Eats. Tonight we are making a Muffaletta portobello cheeseburger. Doesn't that sound good? It sounds good to me. This is my second time making this, and I just had to go back into the archives and pull it out and just do a demonstration of how great it is to experience this burger. I have my portobello mushroom cap here. It's been seasoned and marinated, and I marinated in some olive oil, some soy sauce, balsamic vinegar, parsley, cumin, smoked paprika, garlic powder, diced garlic, oregano, and chili powder. It's a long list of things. I just wanted to get that flavor into it. I marinated in the refrigerator for about 6 hours, so it should be good and ready for to go on the griddle and the grill to get it done. I have some ciabatta bread, which is when you eat a muffaletta, you want to have something that's going to soak up all those juices and something that's really crunchy and chewy. And the ciabatta bread is an awesome pairing with the mushroom cap, the portobello. We're gonna saute the portobello mushroom with red bell peppers. Have some white onions here. I have some fresh basil right there. I'm gonna also cook it, and this is another characteristic of the muffaletta. It's the olives that you cook with it. You can cook with it and you can finish it off, which I plan on doing with this burger. So we're going to put the bell peppers on. We're going to put the onions in there. I'm going to save some for our actual burger to put on the burger. And I'm going to actually also finish it with some fresh basil. So we're sauteing it and then we're putting everything on it as well that we're cooking with. And we also have some provolone cheese here, and we're gonna steam, get that heat in there, melt it down for that burger. Add some tomatoes. Of course, you can add anything that you want to add to this burger. You can add. It doesn't have to be vegetarian or vegan. You can add. You can cook the portobello mushroom cap and also make you a nice grass-fed burger. You can also do a turkey burger. You can do chicken. You can do whatever with your muffaletta. You could do deli meats. And I know sometimes I don't eat a lot of deli meats, but you could do a salami, you could do a Genoa ham, you could do this is your sandwich. This is BeatzNEatz. Do what we want, right? So let's get started. You ready to cook? I'm ready to cook. I'm gonna get my griddle going. I have a cast iron griddle here because I want those really nice griddle marks on my mushroom cap, simulate a steak. You could also do a steak. I forgot to mention, you could do a steak, muffaletta, portobello, cheeseburger. Tonight, I'm going to pair this sandwich with red potato French fries cooked in my air fryer, and I just drizzled it in some avocado oil, put a little salt on it, add some pepper, and gonna dip it in this homemade. Well, the ketchup is not homemade, but the actual ingredients that go into the ketchup, which is a fresh dill ketchup, spicy dill ketchup, and it is so absolutely wonderful. The recipe for those potatoes and the dill ketchup are in my book, After the Nest, the culinary edition. You can get that on Amazon, and you can get that at afterthenestllc.com as well for those recipes. So that's getting warm. And like I said, the muffaletta is the characteristics are brine, vinegar, oil type, sort of like a Mediterranean feel, if you know what I mean. So that's where the olives come in and the onions and the olive oil and all that good stuff. So you can see I've had it. It's marinated. It's ready to go. And as I put it on the grill, I'm gonna brush on some of those the the marinade that it's been resting in. Oh yeah, it's ready to go. Someone's on my portobello mushroom cap. That's I don't know. That's so hard to say. My portobello mushroom cap onto the grill along with my vegetables, my bell peppers. I'm just gonna place that on there like so. And I'm just gonna brush. And I'm also gonna brush some of this marinade onto the vegetables and cook those as well. Grab my bell peppers, add those. Smells incredible. Then I'm gonna throw some onions on here. And I'm gonna paint some of that marinade onto these vegetables. I'm already ready to dig into this sandwich, like like really dig into the sandwich. You know, understand. Make sure I save some for the other side. And I flip it over. So if you were making a muffaletta, like what would you put on yours? Mine, I'm gonna also add some parm, some fresh parm. So there'd be like two cheeses on it. I'm gonna sweat that cheese down, get it ooey and gooey. And this is a great recipe if you're like, you know, want to take a break from the meat, but all means still get your protein. You know, maybe you could do a black bean patty on this. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look and see how we're looking at on the bottom. Make sure it doesn't stick. You could do this on the grill, just on your outdoor grill. You got an indoor grill. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add my olives. I'm gonna paint them. Give them a nice dusting of balsamic vinaigrette mixture. And I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. Bring my onions around to the other side. paint the side of it just to keep it moist. You know, mushrooms, they soak up really well. Just want to make sure we have enough of the marinade. Everything gets covered. Those red potatoes pair so well with this burger, with the dill ketchup, and it adds like the characteristic that the mushroom portobello burger has. It adds the similar dill pickly, you know, briny flavor to it. Everybody's getting cooked evenly. So I'm about to go ahead and take my vegetables off and add the cheese to my portobello top. Get it all melted down and steamed and everything. Get it melted. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on the bread. Finish it with some basil. I don't want my basil to overcook. And that basil adds a nice finishing freshness to it. And take this off, take my vegetables off, put those to the side. Make sure I get all my onions and olives. One tried to jump back in the pan. So now I'm gonna take this cheese, add it on. I'm just gonna let it steam a little bit. See, our cheese is starting to melt. Just gonna move it around a little bit. This beet, this beet is relaxing, calm. Is the guitars in this is it's just intoxicating. Like it has a the parts of BeatzNEatz. I love the eats, but especially the beats that come with it. Like I take my time with the eats, and I take my time with the beats, and bring it all together for you. Oh, see the gooiness of it. I'm using provolone cheese. You can use Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese goes really well with muffaletta also. Any type of white cheese. And of course, like I said at the end, I'm going to add some grated Parmesan to top it off. and drizzle a little olive oil on it. Add the tomatoes and the avocado and the onion slices and the rest of my um, olives, green olives. I'm gonna put it on that ciabatta bread, which I've toasted. Compare this with any type of cheese that you want. If you want provolone, if you want Swiss. I'm going to finish it off with some grated Parmesan just to give it that nice little, additional twang and kick to it. You do any type of cheese that you want, but in this case, I'm doing provolone. So my cheese is nice and melted. Mm. Cheese. Mm. It smells like I can smell the marinade on it and the vegetables and the olives cooking. I'm just ready to plate this Muffaletta portobello cheeseburger with red potato fries, air fried, and some fresh ketchup dill dipping sauce. Are you ready to play? Gonna layer those beets, gonna layer the sandwich. Let's go. We got our sandwich, our muffaletta portobello cheeseburger layered. We got it all set up with the cheese and the mushroom, the bell peppers, the olives, white onions, the avocado, fresh basil, tomato, drizzle some oil on it. We've got our air fried red potatoes here and our dill ketchup for dipping. Ready? Let's dig in. Try to get this to close this up. Oh, it's so pretty. Gonna give it a cut. So crunchy. And check it out. Let's bring it in. Check it out. That's us. That's our muffaletta. Trying to figure out which way to go for this thing. All right. Let's start with this thing. The mushroom bites like meat. It has a nice chew to it. It's flavored so well. I can taste all the soy sauce and the olive oil and the balsamic vinegar, the parsley, the garlic. This is the oil. You see, it's really juicy. Oh my goodness. Mm. The bread has ciabatta has a nice crunch on the outside. It's really soft on the inside. And the avocado. You guys, you've got to. I can't even get my word. I can't even formulate my words because the burger got me. Mm. And those olives, I'm sorry, but olives give it such a nice touch. You can also add dill pickles, or a slice of dill to this, but this is one of those sandwiches you gotta have like you can put pepperoni on this. I might do that next time. Just like you gotta have that stance. That Get some of these fries. Some of that dill ketchup. You ever ate something so good that all you can do is just make sounds and laugh? And this is enough for 2 people. That one portobello cap is enough for 2 people. I am 2 people. I got to go. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna pack up. Me and my sandwich is gonna go somewhere. Y'all enjoy some beats.